If you want to distinguish between the fake rich and the real rich, you can rely on these two scenarios to drive home the point. Scenario 1. Your neighboring resident appears to be quite affluent. He consistently acquires the latest gadgets, dresses in designer attire from head to toe, and radiates confidence with flawless physical appearance. Additionally, he holds an impressive job and is known for his generosity with finances. However, it remains uncertain whether his wealth is genuine or if he is portraying affluence. Scenario 2. You're outside a hotel lobby, where a woman with a model-like figure arrives in a brand new Ferrari. Gracefully parking the car, she walks elegantly toward the receptionist, leaving you captivated. At this moment, it is easy to assume she possesses great wealth. Nevertheless, determining whether her riches are authentic or fake can be really challenging. In both of these situations, the individuals confidently display the latest gadgets and extravagant cars. But are they really rich or just faking it? How can you distinguish the difference? But before that, let's enhance your financial knowledge and join the ride on the Richest Roadmap channel. If you're ready to improve your budgeting skills, set financial goals, and work toward financial freedom, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to leave a comment, ask a question, or offer a suggestion about our videos because we genuinely enjoy interacting with you. And now, let's get back to the topic. How to differentiate fake rich and real rich. We exist in a world where the influence of social media has led to a phenomenon of people living their lives for online appearances. Many individuals engage in fake posturing to make others believe they lead imaginable and perfect lives. However, distinguishing between genuinely wealthy individuals and those merely pretending to be rich can be challenging. With the right credit card and attitude, almost anyone can give the impression of being rich. In today's video, we will provide valuable tips to help you recognize a fake rich person from a genuinely rich one. But before we proceed, we have a simple question for you. Do you aspire to be rich? If you do, please give this video a thumbs up. This video is structured into two parts. Firstly, we will discuss the 5 signs of the fake rich. And secondly, we will cover the 5 signs of genuinely rich individuals. Let's begin. Part 1. Signs of the fake rich. Sign number 1. They talk about money a lot. One of the key indicators of a fake rich individual is their constant obsession with talking about money and material possessions. They tend to dominate conversations by boasting about their latest purchases, the cost of their belongings, and their extravagant lifestyle. Their entire existence seems to revolve around the idea of wealth, leaving little room for other meaningful discussions. Moreover, even when unprovoked, they eagerly bring up their financial successes and lavish expenditures, often in an attempt to impress others. On the contrary, genuinely wealthy individuals tend to be more discreet about their financial status. They are less inclined to discuss their wealth, and instead focus on more meaningful topics. Rather than seeking validation through money talk, truly wealthy people seek knowledge and surround themselves with insightful individuals to enhance their understanding and prosperity. Sign number 2. Constant need for validation. Fake rich individuals consistently seek validation and approval from others. They are preoccupied with what people think of them and are willing to go to great lengths to impress those they perceive as socially inferior. Their priority lies in portraying an image of success, even if it means putting on a fake scene rather than genuinely achieving their goals. In contrast, genuinely wealthy people are more secure in their accomplishments, and don't feel the need to constantly seek validation. They don't feel compelled to show their wealth or accomplishments on social media or in their interactions with others. Their focus is on their own fulfillment and well-being, rather than impressing or seeking approval from the outside world. Sign number 3. Use of exaggerated job titles. A telling sign of a fake rich person is their inclination to use complex job titles to exaggerate their professional status. They might assign fancy titles to their positions in an attempt to appear more successful and important than they genuinely are. For instance, they might refer to themselves as a chief executive officer of a small-scale business, adding unnecessary embellishments to their roles. On the other hand, genuinely wealthy individuals value honesty and authenticity. They are comfortable with their job titles and accomplishments without feeling the need to artificially inflate their importance. They appreciate the value of hard work and dedication, rather than focusing on superficial titles. Sign number 4. Self-centered conversations. Fake rich individuals tend to dominate conversations and steer them toward themselves. They frequently interject into discussions, making it about their achievements or experiences. This behavior often arises from a sense of insecurity about their own success, and they try to overshadow others to gain attention and admiration. Genuinely wealthy people, on the contrary, are good listeners and genuinely interested in others' stories and journeys. They don't feel the need to constantly talk about themselves or compete for attention. Their confidence and self-assurance allow them to engage in meaningful conversations and learn from others. Sign number 5. Constant bragging about unrealistic plans. The fake rich often indulge in exaggerated and unrealistic plans, bragging about their surefire ideas that promise huge financial gains. However, their lack of discipline and commitment usually results in these plans remaining mere fantasies, with little to no actual action taken to bring them to fruition. In contrast, genuinely wealthy individuals are more grounded and pragmatic in their approach. They may have ambitious goals, but they are realistic and committed to putting in the hard work required to achieve them. Their success is built on a foundation of perseverance, dedication, and a willingness to take calculated risks. Part 2. Signs of the actual rich. Number 1. They have unpretentious behavior. One notable characteristic of genuinely wealthy individuals is their reserved and unpretentious demeanor. They don't feel the need to seek attention or prove themselves, making them less noticeable in social settings. True wealth doesn't demand constant validation, so they don't engage in attention-seeking behaviors or try to be the center of attraction. They may appear less outgoing, but their humility and focus on substance over showmanship make them stand out in a more subtle way. Number 2. They dress modestly. Contrary to the misconception of flashy clothes and accessories, the truly wealthy often opt for simple and quality dressing. While they may have some expensive pieces for special occasions, they generally prefer comfortable and understated attire. Their clothing choices are not driven by the need to impress others with designer labels or ostentatious displays. Instead, they prioritize sophistication, comfort, and proper fit, even if their fashion choices don't scream extravagance. Number 3. They surround themselves with ambitious and intellectual people. Wealthy individuals understand the value of learning and growth, and they actively seek out intellectual company. Rather than dominating conversations or seeking attention, they are genuinely interested in connecting with people from whom they can learn and be challenged. Being in the company of those who inspire them to level up is more important to them than being the center of attention in a room. Number 4. They focus on personal and professional growth. Instead of indulging in endless material pursuits, the truly rich prioritize personal growth and self-improvement. They invest in learning, acquiring new skills, and expanding their knowledge base. Their conversations are more likely to revolve around topics of personal development, experiences, and insights rather than superficial matters. Number 5. They always engage in intellectual conversations. Wealthy individuals prioritize meaningful conversations over shallow small talk. They enjoy discussing their latest learnings, ideas, and experiences rather than boasting about their possessions or financial achievements. Money is not their sole topic of interest, and they often engage in intellectual discussions that foster personal and professional growth. Spotting truly rich individuals requires looking beyond surface appearances and flashy displays of wealth. The real rich individuals are often humble, reserved, and focused on personal development. They value substance over showmanship and prioritize learning and intellectual pursuits. By observing these traits, you can distinguish between those who are genuinely wealthy and those who are merely pretending for social media or public perception. Thanks for joining us today. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from it. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Rich's Roadmap, for more valuable insights and financial advice. Keep taking charge of your finances, and remember, the road to riches is just beginning. See you in the next video.